Welcome to the second hour of this morning. Here are today's headlines. Some newly disclosed documents showed that main opposition People Power Party's Busan mayoral candidate Park Hyung-jun was indeed involved in the unlawful surveillance conducted by the National Intelligence Service during the Lee Myung-bak administration on environmental groups that were against the former president's Four Major Rivers project. According to the newfound documents, 2 papers were drafted under the request of Chief Spokesperson Park, who was the then Senior Secretary for Civil Affairs, on the status of groups in opposition of the Four Rivers project, and one that detailed management plans of those key opposing figures. Before these revelations, Park insisted that he had never seen, been briefed on, or requested illegal inspections. New land speculation allegations are being made every day against Korea Land and Housing Corporation officials and public officials of local governments. 14 public officials and their families were revealed to own land in parts of Gyeonggi Province's Gwangmyeong and Siheung cities that were included in the government's third-generation new towns projects, and investigations is in progress to confirm whether they purchased the property by illegally leveraging knowledge they obtained in the course of their duties. An online presidential petition has been filed by the cousin of a man in his 20s who fell severely ill last week after getting a COVID-19 vaccine at the hospital he works at. The petitioner alleged the man had no underlying conditions but developed fever and started vomiting on the night he received the vaccine, and the doctor initially suspected inflammation in the spinal cord or brain but denied any causal link between his symptoms and the coronavirus vaccine. The petitioner questioned whether the government is willing to acknowledge COVID vaccines' side effects and compensate people properly. Finally, Hwang Kyo-an, the former leader of the United Future Party, which now calls itself the People Power Party, officially declared a return to politics. He said he will, quote, work up his courage and join the people to share their fury against the Moon Jae-in administration and end the politics of brutes, in his Facebook post yesterday. However, Conservative Party leadership did not welcome his decision to return before the critical by-elections when he stepped down only less than a year ago to take responsibility for the landslide loss his party suffered in the April general elections, saying they're afraid he would remind the voters of the party's old image. And you can listen to these headlines once again on our YouTube channel by searching TBS EFM. Once there, you'll also get a script of the headlines and subtitles as well. Coming up next, we are going to be looking into the LH scandal during our segment News Seminar.